Do you guys like my makeup and my hair? Like, I tried to get all like cute for you guys today. I don't know if it worked, but I tried. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be talking about how to get a bomb resume for all my actresses and actors out there. So you will get all those acting jobs. Can't relate. I've been working on my resume at John Casablancas, which is an acting place that I go to, an acting school. I just updated mine and I thought it would be so amazing if I did a video on how to do an acting resume. Like, I don't know if mine's perfect, but I mean, I know a lot of people have a harder time with it, so we are going to talk about how to do it and how to do it if you guys don't have a lot of experience. We're gonna be talking about how to do that too. Let's get started. Okay, so at the very beginning of your resume, you are going to want to put your name, and you want it to be bold and you want it to be bigger than everything because you're the star and you're awesome and you deserve those big letters. Second, you want to put the agency that you are with right under it. You also want this to be bold but not as big as your name. If you do not have an agency, you're okay, you're not alone. This is my first agency. I don't want to say it's an agency. Technically it's an agency, but like, I still have to do everything by myself, but I'm working on getting like a really good agency soon, so stay tuned for that. I'll be talking about it and like how to choose your agents and stuff. Anyway, okay, so right under your agency, you are going to want to put the address and phone number of your agency. Going to not be bold and is not going to be as big as your name. I mean, you can have it the same font as the agency that you're with, but just don't bold it. If you have an agent, you need to do this. Don't put your information, because what is your agent for? So they can contact them to contact you, kind of dealio. Now, if you don't have an agent, totally good, girl. You just put your email and phone number. You don't have to put where you live. Don't put where you live, because they don't need to go and creep up on you. Like, they might think you're pretty and be like, ooh, I know where she lives. Like, don't put where you live. The reason we do that for the agency, so they know where the agency is located, because it's a public place, but your home address is not a public place. So don't do that. Just put your email and phone number. So under this, you're gonna want to have your measurements. This will include your height, your bust size, waist, hip size, shoe size, dress, hair color, and eye color. Want the name of it, like the height, shoe size, waist, things like that, in bold, and then the numbers, or like brown, you want it not bold. And that's just being picky, but do that. Okay, so comment. For the longest time, I thought you needed to put your age. Like, duh, you need to put your age. Like, this is just like an obvious mistake that people make. I mean, don't you want to know how old I am? Girl, they don't want to know how old you are, so don't put your age. Just saying. So I'm going to explain why you don't put your age, because I was mind blown. I was like, oh. So sorry to all the people that I sent my age to, because I sent it to a lot of people, especially starting out. Like, I thought you put your age. Anyway, I read in a book that you don't want to put your age, but this is an older gentleman who said this, and I was like, okay, well, you don't want to put your age because, like, you're old, right? And I'm young, so I thought, well, I probably still need to put my age. Don't. Because when they look at your headshot, they might think that you're like 26, right? You look 26. So I'm going to have all these roles in my head about how you can play this 26-year-old. Oh, and this, and The Walking Dead, they need that 26-year-old. I got you guys. And then they go to your resume. Okay, let's see how much experience she has. And it's like, oh, she's 15. Never mind. Like, we don't know. Never mind. All those roles that they had lined up for you are just completely gone because you gave them your age. That sucks, because what if that was like your big opportunity? A lot of the times, if you look like that, they'll allow you to do it. Thank you, casting directors, but sometimes there's an exception, and you could have had it if you didn't release your age. So don't put your age on there. That's what I'm trying to say. After this, you're going to have TV and film. It doesn't really matter how you line this up, I don't think. It's just a lot of resumes that I've researched and looked at. This is kind of how they line it up. And not everybody's resume is the same, so don't take this resume and just copy and paste it and do the exact same thing, because if you weren't on good behavior, don't put that in your resume. This one time with the John Casablancas classes that I go to, this one girl, she printed off her resume, and they have like a resume outline on their website just so you can like look at it and get an idea for it. She went and copied and pasted the resume and printed it out and gave it to people. Like, she did all that ish. Don't do that. Be honest. The next thing you're gonna want to put is TV and film. Just space everything out. Don't have everything clumped together. You want spaces between things. If you run out of room, as you can see I did here, you can put it together, but your actual roles, I suggest to space them out and make sure that the whole page is full. Now, if you don't have enough information to fill out a whole page, that's okay. Still just spread everything out as much as possible. Now, don't have like one line here and then like one line here, but like, y'all know what I mean. Another thing is you do not have to have these lines here. I just added them to make it a little more fancy, and I saw another resume online that had them. Don't feel pressure into doing that. It is not needed, but if you're first starting out, those lines might help you take up a little bit more space. There's 3 columns. The first line, you're going to put the name of the show or movie that you're in. Then you're going to put what you were in it, if you were the lead, if you had a featured role, if you were an extra. Don't put extra, put background actress. It's a lot more professional. And in the last line, you're gonna put the production. What you can do, I do this personally just because I don't have a lot of experience yet, is if you go with this photographer who does like little side jobs, that's what I do, and he filmed a couple things for his YouTube channel, I just put his name and then productions at the end. Because that way you have like, it looks more professional, and I would do that, especially if you're starting out. So with TV and film, you don't want to put the name of your character. I thought you did, and then someone told me you don't. You just put lead, featured role, background actress, things like that. You don't put, oh, I was Teresa. You don't do that. Okay, so training. So you want to put any kind of acting classes, any kind of vocal lessons, if you've ever taken karate, any kind of classes that can benefit you in the acting world, any modeling classes, anything like that, you're gonna want to put under training. And then you're just gonna put where you trained at or who trained you. Under the training, you're going to put your workshops. I've done workshops at John Casablancas, and also I put Lumberton High School theater class because that's where I did my theater class. And you would, I mean, I thought this would go under training, but I looked online and it goes under workshops. So if you do like a drama class at your school, put it under workshops. And last but not least is your skills. And I love the skills portion because you can be so creative with your skills, and it makes me feel so like accomplished. Skills that I have on here is British accent, basketball, volleyball, driver's license. Starting out, it's okay to put driver's license. I heard that you don't need to put that. Anyway, swimming, modeling, bicycling, ripstick, drawing, and painting. And under skills, you can literally put anything that you want. If you know how to do a cartwheel, put it on there. If you know how to ride a bike, put it on there. If you know how to swim, put it on there. If you play tennis in high school, put it on there, girl. If you guys are bilingual, if you have accents, if you guys know how to do any kind of things like that, put it under skills, and make sure you put it because that's really awesome if you're bilingual and can do accents. It's like awesome. So I would put that under there. Now, if you know how to say like 2 words in Spanish, don't put it under your skills, because if they need you to actually speak Spanish and you don't know what the crap you're doing, it's just not even worth it. And that's why under your skills, you want to be completely honest. If you don't know how to ride a bike, don't put that you know how to ride a bike, because if they call you and put you on set and say, well, your resume said you knew how to ride a bike and you don't know how to ride a bike, bye Felicia, you gone. Okay, you're leaving and they're getting another actress, like, or actor, sorry males, another actor. That's pretty much it. That's how you do a resume. And if you guys don't have a lot of experience, it's totally okay. Just do what you can. Go online and look, go and do plays and go and do workshops and classes and start building your resume up, because you want to have a strong resume. So yeah, getting an agent helps with that if you don't feel like you're ready for an agent, that's totally okay. Just start doing acting classes and getting yourself comfortable in front of the camera. Do little vlogs and do little videos of yourself in front of the camera. I know doing this YouTube channel has helped me so much, being in front of a camera. I remember, gosh, my first video. I have it on here still. Please don't watch it. It's so bad. I'm so awkward and like, I don't know what I'm saying. And I'm just like, yeah, you know, I just wanted to do this YouTube channel. Like, cringe. So I suggest filming yourself, acting, filming yourself, do little things, just get more comfortable. That way, even if your resume isn't completely filled up, you still are comfortable, because you don't want to hire somebody who every time they get in front of a camera they freeze. It's not good. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helped. Leave a comment below if you have any more questions. I will try my best to answer them. Correct information. I'll Google it if I have to. See you in my next video. Bye.